Sir, Asim Abbas as well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Sure. Asim, I don't see any option to allow you to record. I'm not sure how this is going to work.
Just like other students, sir.
Yeah, no, it's not showing me that option. That's what for other students it was showing me the option allow to record. I don't know if there is a. I don't think there should be any restriction on number of students who can be permitted to record, number of participants.
Maybe.
Yeah, no, I don't see any such restriction. Week 6 is, I will change the due date. Don't worry, I'll do it. Let me just see if I can. No, it's only showing me options to make you a host, ask to start video, rename, put you in a waiting room.
So maybe he's using mobile and
Possible. Are you connected using your laptop or just a mobile device? No, I think for everyone else it's showing me the same. So I looked at Debin. I'm now checking Dia Basnet, same thing. Let me see what is showing for
I logged in my
Jeong.
computer as well. Please check
For
again.
for Jeong, it shows me that option. Okay, Asim, I'm going to check.
Can you check my one, sir? Sam.
No, Asim, it still shows me the same thing. Sorry, who wanted me to check?
Sam, sir.
Sham, okay. Yes, I can allow you to record. So, yeah. Asim. Yes, I think you should be able to record now. I've given you access. Okay, so let us start today's task. Now, have a look at the tutorial file. It's asking you to create a pivot table with the information, right? So it's a very simple thing. Pivot table is a summarized view of information. All you need to do is go to insert and select pivot table. Very simple. Okay, select pivot table. It's going to show you what is the range. So select the entire range, right? Keep everything in the pivot table. Okay, hold on. I'm going to also include the headings. Doesn't matter. Select everything on the sheet, all the data. Okay, so you should see something like this when you select a table or range. You should see all the data. And do you want to do it in existing worksheet or you want to create a new worksheet? So I'll say place it on a new worksheet. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. This is my sheet 1 and these are all the fields that I can show on my pivot table. So what is it that I am supposed to display? Average of cost. This is the list of all the items and then okay, what is the data? Drink. The food type and cost. Let me select these three. And what am I doing? I'm not doing a sum of cost. I'm supposed to do a average, isn't it? So go to value fields settings and instead of sum formula, change it to average. So now you have average of cost. What else do you need to do on the Word document? Let's just go back and see. Okay, it's only for the drinks, not, but hold on. nut sauce, seafood seasoning. Is it for everything? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So we don't have to select type, isn't it? And how is it? So type needs to be there, but type is on the, is that, yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, isn't it? Yeah. So aioli is a type of sauce. So it's populated here in the sauce column. See, average of cost of aioli. So this is what it is supposed to look like. And here is the pivot table with all the data that we need. Now we can close this. So all I've done is move the type field to columns, kept the rows as food items, and in the values I've selected average instead of sum. By default it shows sum, and I've selected these three as my pivot table fields: food, type, and cost. With a little bit of practice, it will be clear to you. You should be able to do it yourself. Won't be difficult. Plus, there is the option to filter it here, right? So I can always go and, if I don't want to select everything, I just want to select maybe drink. So I can do that. See, this is the data for only drinks, right? You can see it is filtered. Right? If I remove the filter, or I can again select all, or I can just take for example sauce, right? This is the average for different types of sauce, right? So this is how you can use pivot table. It's a very powerful feature of Excel, and this can help you a lot in doing a lot of other tasks. So that's the first task which we did. And the second one is also just a different variation of the same task. Try displaying different summarized information for other foods, change aggregation to average, and explore other features. Pivot table. So just keep taking screenshots of whatever you try to do. Just like I was playing around with different features here. Apply filtering, apply filter here if you want to. Instead of select all, just go with say um, maybe yogurt, not just one of it, maybe just take 2 3 things. Yeah, so just these three, or I mean just play around and just take a few more screenshots. Okay, so you have some data to show. Okay, so that is pivot table, just an example of how to use pivot table. So this sheet has your pivot table. You can rename it to pivot, and this is your original data as it is, right? Nothing has happened to the actual data. Are you all able to do it? Any questions? I can't use the Excel file while recording. My screen won't allow me to minimize. Uh, uh, Honestly, I'm not sure, Asim. I think nobody else is having that problem, so it is something you'll have to figure out. It's a very specific issue that you are facing. So try. I mean, it shouldn't happen this way. If even if you're recording, it will still allow you to do whatever you want to on your computer. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead. Or maybe if you are recording, just watch it right now and do the task later on, right? Because uh, yeah, probably if you are recording, then it means you'll have to do the task yourself later on after watching the recording. Okay, so just I am not able to record. I am not sure why everyone is recording. If they don't want to pay attention to what's happening right now, maybe they just want to do the task later on, or they just need some help. So anyway, the recordings are being shared with all of you. So I don't know. It's just their choice, Debin. I don't mind someone recording. Yeah. Okay. So who wants? access to record. There is another guy who's asking for it. Amir Suwal. Okay. Amir Suwal. Amir, you can record now. Okay. So that's the first task. We've completed that. Now, first and second and third as well. Now we are proceeding with the fourth one. So here we are going to use COUNTIF and SUMIF. So what this task essentially is about is to identify different types of food. How many different types of herb related foods are there in the data? So it should show that there is a total of 10 different types of herbs, and what is the sum of all those 10 different types of herbs, herb related products, food products. Sugar, products containing sugar, total 7, and the average price, the total cost is about 24.96. So here we are going to have to use SUMIF and COUNTIF functions. The formulas are already provided to you, so you can use it straight away. But I would still recommend all of you to go through this YouTube video which talks about these three functions, how, where and why you need to use COUNTIF, SUMIF and AVERAGEIF. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the task. The first thing you need to do, as you can see here, if you go back to the data, you will see that there are the type of the food is this one, right? And there are repeating, you can see that there is repetition, right? Seafood comes several times, sauce. So basically every food, name of the person, what is the food, and what is the type of that food. So parsley is a herb. Obviously there'll be basil, which is also herb. So what we want is unique types. We don't want any duplication, right? So copy everything from here, copy all this, select everything and just do a Control C or right click and copy, and maybe just paste it here, paste everything here, let it remain highlighted. Okay, let it remain highlighted, don't do anything, don't click anywhere else, just straight away go to data, click on data, and in data you will see this remove duplicates, right? This is the option to remove duplicates. As you can see, it will pick which column should be checked for duplicate information. You can pick that. So I'm going to click that, and it asks me what do you want to select. So I am just going to say column G. If I find any duplicates, for example, there are spread is coming twice, as we can see, vegetable is coming twice. We only want the types to come only once, right? So I'm going to say okay. See, out of 132 duplicate values found and removed, only 17 unique values remain. See, that is what remove duplicates does. So now you have data which is as per the Excel sheet, right? And I can also give it a column heading type, right? And what is the count and what is the sum, right? So here what I need to do is I just need to copy this formula. We'll understand what this COUNTIF function does. Okay, now all I want to do is, see, I'm not going to copy it, I will write it myself and I'll explain it to you. I've just provided it for students who don't attend and they can refer it later on. So is equal to COUNTIF. This is how you can write the formula. It tells you count the number of cells within a range that meets the given condition. What is my condition? I want to find the types of food which have the type as herb, right? How many times herb is coming? So I'm going to select everything in here. And from this list, what I want is, okay, back here, from D to 2, what is my search criteria? What am I looking for? I'm looking for herb, right? I'm looking for the word herb, and I want to see how many times that word herb comes in this entire list. Okay, sorry, G2, and just press the parenthesis, close the brackets, and enter. Oh, so I've got to change the formatting for this field. It's not currency. I'm going to change it to just number and print the decimals. So this is my count. Now I'm going to do a sum. So same thing again is equal to sum if what is range? I want to sum up all the herb items, right? At the we can always apply it to the remaining cells. I can just copy paste it, drag and drop all criteria that I want to use for sum up the cost, isn't it? So I should select this for my range sum and press enter. Okay, so here it is, right? The total of all the herb type of food products is $29.94, right? Same way I can apply this formula to rest of these cells. So you can see the count of different items. Pickle is coming only once. Ingredient itself, the word ingredient is coming only once. So if you want to verify just whether our formula is correct or not, just look for pickle. The price of pickle is $3. Price of ingredient is $3. Let's just look for pickle. Okay, one more time, find next. Yes, this is pickle and the price is $3. Let's do one more find next. It shouldn't come, it should go back. Yep. So there is, our formula seems to be correct, right? So that is count if and sum if. If you want to count something based on a condition, right, only if it meets a specific criteria, you can use count if. Right? If you want to just count the number of records, obviously you can use the count function. See, here in the footer, you will automatically see that it gives you a count. It gives you a count of all the records that are selected. But count if, you remember the formula, count if, give the range and what is it that you are looking for. So from the range, I want to see how many times herb, the word herb is coming within that range. So the word herb type of food, there are 10 different food items. But that is count if. And sum if is the same thing. In this range, what am I looking for? Herb. And what do I want to do? I want to sum it up. So that's why I'm using sum if. Same way there is average if also. So if I want to calculate average price of say average price of okay, there seems to be a problem with this cell. Okay, I'm going to move it to I'm going to move all this. Okay, that will create a problem. Let me just do average here. Okay, you guys can do it anywhere. So I'm going to write the average if formula. Average if, same thing again. What is the range I want to select? I'll just say D to D, right? So the entire column D. Sorry, what is the criteria? Okay, let me write it again. Is equal to average if and select everything here. Let's keep going. D2 to D150, comma. Let's go up again. Look at the formula. Yep. What's the next parameter that you have to enter? Okay, if you're not sure, you can always click on this and it will tell you what is the what to expect, what to pass here. What is the criteria? The criteria is that it should have the value in G2, right? So everything which is hub, I want to do a average. And where do I find the amounts to do the average? In this particular range, right? E2 to E150. This is the range. This is the cell column which has all the prices for all the cost for all the food items, right? So that's it. Our formula is done, and if correct, it should show you format average. Yes, it's correct. So 29.94 is the total cost. Count is 10. So average is obviously 29.94 divided by 10, which is 2.994. I can simply apply this formula to rest of these columns and rest of the cells, and here is the average price for sugar type of food products. For seafood, average is 22, right? So you can get this type of formula. See, for pickle, there is only one, so 3 by 1, which is 3. So formula is correct. I mean, we even verified for herbs, so it's all good. The formula seems to be working. So this is average if, count if, and sum if. I think you might have followed this. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. If not, we will continue because there is a lot of stuff to do today. So we are up to this point in our today's task. So we've done pivot table so far. Just to summarize, we've done pivot table. We've also used count if, sum if, and average if. These three functions, right? Now we are going to use index and match. Okay. So basically the task here is that so if you look at the data, what we are going to do is, by entering the person's name, selecting from the list, you should be able to find that person's birthday, or by entering a birthday you should be able to find the name of the person. That's what we are trying to do in this task, and for that we are going to use index and match functions. Arun. Okay, Arun, you can leave. I will mark you present. Okay, thank you. Now, okay, so this is a list of birthdays, and if you remember last week, I showed you how to use a list, how to create a list of values. Remember? I'm going to show you again. Okay, I will remove it for now. Just how do I delete shift cells up. Let's see. Okay, it's gone. So I will just recreate the whole thing so that you don't have any problems. Okay, now see, I want to create a list of values to store, to display the birthday of all the people, all these people, right? So this will be a down list box, and it will show me a list of everyone's column. B B1, that's my range. Okay. So how do you create a list? Data validation. Remember? Okay, click on this and select data validation. What are we going to use? We don't want to allow any values. We want to select from. When you select list, will it will show you what is the source, what is the range. So click this up arrow and select the entire range. So I want to select the birthday. Birthday should be available, and when the birthday is selected, it should give name of the person who was born on that day. That's what I want to do, right? So here it is. Now this list should show me list of all the birthdays. See, 2482, 194, 1998, all the birthdays are here. Now my next task is to find the name of the person who was born on that day. Okay, so let's go about that task. Oh God. Okay. Right, let's go ahead. Now we have to find the name of the person. So let me just select somebody's birthday. Okay, I'm going to select this guy, 23rd of Jan 1980. Okay, so if my formula is correct, okay, it should return this name, Kamalita Funderburg. That's the name of the person who was born on that day. So it's a big name, so I'm just going to give some more space. Okay, let me go ahead and just give some space. So I want to display the name. All right. So it is displaying data in a weird way. I'm just going to go and change the layout from general to short date. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see a date value there. So what am I going to do? I'm going to write this function. This is called nesting of functions. See, there is a function within a function. So first I have to find, there are two things that I need to do. First is I need to find the okay, let's go to the Excel and I will explain it to you. First, I need to find the cell where this value is available, right? So 23rd Jan 1980 data is in B5, right? I need to be able to return that particular index. From the whole list, I should be able to tell there should be a function which will give me that this data exists at B5. And then I will find the corresponding value in A5, right? Because I know that my names are stored in column A, right? And I know that B5 has the date, so A5 should have the name of the person. So I'm going to write a combination of two different formulas. I'm going to show you now. So we'll start with match, to match and open. So what is the lookup value? What am I going to look up? I'm going to look up the date, right? Where am I going to look up this date from? So I'm going to say from B2 to B150. That's my range where I have stored all the dates. And what is my match type? So I'm going to say exact match. I would want to select something where there is a exact match. Okay. So oops, I don't know why it didn't select. 0 is exact match, right? So select this. It will not change anything. So now what I've got is, okay, why is it giving 4? Because it's not considering we've not included the column heading, which is this is B1, right? I have started from B2. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So it is correct. It has found a match and this is located at number 4. Now this is not what I need. I don't need just the column index, right? I don't need the index. I need the value. So for that I have to write another function which is index, open parenthesis, and it will show me what is the index. So it has two, see there are two different ways of writing index function, right? We are going to use the first one. What is the array that I want to use? This array, right? Starting from A2 to A150, because my names are stored in A, right? Column A. So I'm going to use A2 to A150. What is the row number of this particular? Oh, actually, I should have selected A2 to B150 because I want to select both A data from both A and B. What is the row num? First row that is the one I want to return. And hold on one second. No, I think I don't need to pass anything here. Yeah, that already yeah, 2 to 150. That is the name, and which name I want to fetch, the name which is at number 5 actually, but for the person who was born on 23rd of Jan 1980, the record is stored at number 4, and I want to return what is stored at number 4 from the range A2 to A150. So let's see if it fetches the right answer. Now my function is written, is done. Carmelita. Excellent, fantastic. We can just test our formula if it works. Just check for some other date. Okay, let me take this guy, Kip Betterton, who is born on 2nd of September 1986. So I'm going to select this, and yes, it shows me the name of the person, Kip Betterton, right? So that works. I hope you followed the formula which I have written. So it's called nesting of functions. There is a function within a function. Index is a function, and then there is another match function inside index. So one of the arguments of the index function is the row number. Instead of passing row number, I have passed match. So match will execute, and match will give me the row number, and that argument will be passed to the outer function, which is index. So that's how nesting of functions works. So using the same thing, can you now write a formula uh, to select the when the name of the person is selected, return the date of birth of that person? Can you do that? Other way around. See, this time what did we do? We selected birthday and we found the name of the person. Now I'm going to ask you to select the name of the person and return his or her birthday. So I'm going to put here again birthday, right? Same column heading. And what do I need to do? I will this time find the match for this particular name is equal to match. What is my lookup value? The name is the lookup value, because I want to look up a person's name and find the corresponding, find that person's birthday, right? So name is the lookup value. What is the lookup array? Where are names stored? A2 to A150. And what is the match type? I want to select exact match. So 0 and close parenthesis, and keep is stored at number 11, but it should show 10 because I'm selecting from A2, not from A1. Yeah, it returns 10, which is perfect. I'm just going to remove this decimals. So it's going to show me 10. Now, obviously, the birthday is not stored. I mean, this is not what I want to see. This is just returning me the index, right? So I want to use index function. What do I want to return? I want to return date. So where is the array? Where is my data stored? Where are the birthdays stored? The range is B2 to B150. That is where all the birthdays are stored. And what do I want to return? Whatever is stored at number 10 from this list. From B2 to 150, I want to return whatever is stored at number 10, which is this date. Okay. So that's it. My formula is done. Just press enter. Obviously, it will show me junk data. I'll have to go and change the format to short date, and yes, that works, right? So the date is again same. So just to test, I'm going to it's obviously it's going to work. 24th of July is Joette's birthday. Where is Joette? Here. And obviously when you pass the name, it returns the birthday of that person, right? So this is our index and match functions, and I hope you have followed this example and understood the use of index and match functions. Okay, yeah. All right, guys. So if this is done, then we can go ahead with the next task, which is creating reports in MS Access. So far we have used MS Access to just create tables, create relationships, right? Now, obviously, that's not the only use of Access. You want to create reports, you want to create forms, etc., for capturing the data also. So today we are going to do some reports. Okay, so you can use a report wizard which is provided in Access. A wizard makes it very easy to create these reports. So we are going to do that task also. Okay.
Sir, we can use the formula, copy the formula from Excel while creating the table or further
Uh,
table, for example.
yeah, you can, but you have to make sure that, for example, if you copy the formula for countif, then you have to make sure that this type column is in F, not in G. So I left one column empty. If you want to use this formula provide countif sum if which is provided in the Word document, then yes, you have to um, paste the type data in column F. Is that what you were asking, or you
Yes,
were
sir.
asking something else? Okay, cool. All right, so that is the Excel task done, and I hope all of you have followed. Recording will be uploaded, and you can follow that also. Let's start the next task, which is MS Access task. So there is a file in your Moodle. So download this file. The extension is MDB. It's the older version of Access. We know that the current extension is ACCDB, right? But it doesn't matter. It is still compatible. So I'm going to just click on this file, and it will ask me, right? Okay. So I will. Where is it gone? Yeah. Yes. So I'll open a database. It has all these tables: destination, office, sales, and sales agents. These four tables. If you want to look at the data in this table, open. If you want to look at the design view, right click and design view. Okay. So this table has only two columns: office ID and location. Sales table has all these columns, right? If you don't need them, you can go ahead and close them also. All right, now what are we supposed to do? List of all sales agents grouped by office, including total number of sales agents per office. How many sales agents exist in each and every office? So do we have that data? This is the name of the agent, and this is the name of the office where that agent is, right? So do we get the required data from this table alone? How many agents in each and every office? How many agents in each and every office? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this table has that data. See, office 2 has two agents, Matthew and Leslie. Okay, so we can use this sales agent table alone to generate the data. And there is a wizard, right? Report wizard. See right here. So we are going to use the report wizard to create it. Alternately, you can also design it yourself. Okay, but wizard is always easy. So we are going to use that report wizard. Okay, just give me a second. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, just a minute. Uh, let's underscore. So it allows you to select all these fields. Which all fields do you want on the report? So let's have a look. List of all sales agents grouped by office. Agents grouped by office. So group by office. I'm going to just say I need to do is just select the just display name office and the number of agents there. So all I need is just this field here, office. Okay, I don't want to use name and sales agents, otherwise it's going to not going to be able to show me the total number of agents in each and every office, right? I'll just say next. Sort, I actually don't care about sorting at the moment. A tabular layout is fine. Modify the reports design. Hold on. Should be able to. No, that's not right. No, I don't need this. So it will show you here what all reports are created. Okay, so I'm going to close this. This is not what we need. This is also not what we need. Oh. Okay. Sales agents table.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. Sir, what is the cost if someone has missed the previous takeaway or present views?
Sorry, I didn't get you. What's your
Suppose
question?
someone has missed to takeaway. What is the penalty? I want to.
When you're not able to attend, then obviously the onus is on you to go through the content, watch the recordings, etc. As such, we are not supposed to upload the recordings also, but we do it just to help you guys. So you are supposed to go through the recordings and do the task on your own and upload it within the due date. If you don't upload it, in theory, yes, there are penalties, and if you want to refer the penalties, you can look at the course outline. It has details of what is the deduction per day. But I am not applying any penalties right now. Okay, so don't worry about it. As far as you are able to upload it at for tutorials, mark for every week submission from week 2 to week 11, right? So that is where all the marks are coming
Sir,
from.
he asking because
And
I I did missed the last week tutorial. Submit to him.
it's okay if you didn't attend, you still have to upload it.
But it happened me just once in whole the period of we have attended in.
So that's what I'm saying. There won't be any implications. There will not be any penalty. Don't worry.
Thank.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean reports. Let's go back. I think this will not work. Probably we'll have to design. This group and sort. Group one not showing me anything. You know what? I think worry ignore this. I'm okay if you want Excel, there's a lot of concepts, tell it. Don't want to worry you guys. It's everything he uses as access for reporting.
which we yeah, that would be easy for us.
Yeah. So do that. And what I'll do is okay, cool. So I guess what I'm going to do is mark the attendance very quickly and then we can all leave. It is Friday evening. I don't want you guys to sit around till 7. So let me log back on. Okay. So number 1 to
3.
12.
So number 2. 3.
2.
So number one.
Number 3.
3,
Five.
1. Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Five. So one
Number
is
6, 5. Okay.
9.
11. Okay. 9.
12.
12. Anyone else? Sushant, Gautam, Zishan Ali, and Akhil Suraj. Are you guys here?
Yes, sir. Zishan Ali.
Zishan, okay. Suraj?
8.
8. Yeah, done.
Sir, number 7.
16.
7. Okay.
14, sir.
All right. Okay. 14, 16.
15.
Anyone else?
15.
15. Done.
15.
Done. Ashish Thapa?
Number 17. 19.
17. 19.
19.
Done.
Sir, 22.
22. Okay. Done.
So 20, please.
20. Okay.
Thank you.
Done. Diplov. Okay. I'll look at last week. Okay. Give me a minute.
24, sir.
24.
So 32.
29.
37, sir.
29.
30, please. 30.
30.
30.
Yep. Done. Okay.
31.
31. Okay. Anyone else? Anjali, Dia, Akash.
28 दिया बस नेट.
Okay. Done. And Sulav is not here. Okay.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh, airport lara. No.
Okay. All right. If I've okay, cool. So everyone marked. Anyone remaining?
Yes, sir. Thanks for today.
Okay. All right. Enjoy your week.